What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So really quick, I want to share a golden nugget of travel. So at the end of this video, I'm going to explain probably the single most important thing that can save you money while you're traveling, if you have the guts to do it. So first of all, when you are traveling, one of the most expensive things is going to be lodging. And obviously, if that area is priced high or there's maybe nothing you can do about it, then the best you can do is just shop around and maybe buy your hotels in advance. But something you can do to change the price of travel is going to be, go ahead, see if you can guess it. Use public transportation. Now, I know for a lot of us, especially those of us coming from Arizona, we do not have the best public transportation. You can sit at a bus stop for an hour, but this is the East Coast. And the East Coast and Europe and a lot of other places have a lot better transit systems than we may in Arizona. Now, that being said, you might be saying, as opposed to what? What am I saying? Well, usually when I travel outside the US, I use Uber like crazy. And probably specifically Uber. I don't really use anything else. And the reason is because it's easy, it's cheap, it's safe. They use pins now, so to protect, make sure you're in the car that you're supposed to be. But more importantly, it's inexpensive and it's extremely fast. Now, if that's not going to be in your budget because maybe you are going to be traveling, isn't it a beautiful morning? Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous today? It's like fall currently. If that's not in your budget to be able to do Ubers because you're traveling in the United States, or you're traveling maybe somewhere that's a tad bit more expensive for Ubers, then transit system is going to be your benefit. Now let me explain about that. So one of the things that sucks about transit systems is you have to figure them out. You have to take a little bit of courage and just take a few moments and actually figure it out. One really cool thing is Google will give you the option to do subway, bus, bus walk, subway, bus walk, all kinds of things. So I was actually quite overwhelmed when I got to DC, and I was thinking, you know what, this is going to cost me a fortune in Ubers. I'm going to be stuck at the hotel. It's 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks every time I get in an Uber. And at the beginning, I probably spent about 60 bucks, 70 bucks doing Ubers, but I realized really quick the subway with a short walk, this is about a 5-minute walk from the hotel, is about $2.45. So $2.45 per ride as opposed to $20 or $25 per ride is going to be a huge, massive difference. So instead of $100, you spend $10. That is 90% lower. So take your time, get the little card, you just tap and you go, ask around. If you're in DC, they're super helpful, but most places you can download apps called like maps.me or something like that, or Google's a really big help. I hope that information helped you. Have a wonderful day. Please subscribe, but also tell me, where are you going to travel next? Let's be honest, the aesthetics are pretty cool too.